We all have a garden to tend to in our soul, in our heart, in our mind. We're all taking care of gardens. The garden is just a metaphor for your psyche, for your mind. And I noticed in myself that I was always constantly in other people's gardens wondering, what they're planting. What are you doing in your garden? What do you got going over there? How can I like, I don't know, just observe their garden, and I'm rarely ever home to take care of my own things, my own flowers. And when you're not taking care of your own stuff in your own gardening, you get to grow weeds, right? Your garden gets a little nasty, and then all of a sudden, you've got all this work you need to do because you haven't been tending to your own garden. You've been judging other people's, you've been comparing your own garden to other people's, you've been thinking that, you are just not home. So it's this COVID-19 has given us the opportunity to come back and realize, whoa, look at the truth. Look at the weeds in my garden. Like, this is a dirty garden. This is gonna take a lot of time to clean this shit up. And we distract ourselves with everything under the sun, every substance, every video game, every dopamine hit that we could get from the internet, from social media. It's all there to distract you from doing the work, from doing the gardening. So I just realized that I was like, since when have I just taken the time? When, like, I refer to the garden as this type of place where, if you think of a real garden that's beautiful, there was seeds of beautiful seeds were planted, and there's amazing roses, there's all types of flowers. It's just a blossoming, amazing place to be. That garden doesn't have to worry about anything other than taking care of itself. And that's all it does. That's all it knows is, I need sun, I need water, and there's a lot of love in that garden. Before you know it, the birds are in that garden. People stop by to check that garden out. Wow, that garden is beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It attracts absolutely everything to it. The bees are there, right? You've got animals, lizards. It's just this ecosystem of all this life in the garden. And I thought that was really interesting because we all, as humans, want to place our our like our wants on ourselves of what we need, and just say, we want a certain thing. We want that person. We want that job. We want those friends, right? We want the money. We want the wealth. We want the power. Like, there's all these goals that you want, the super beautiful dream house and the car, and you're just wondering, how do I get there, right? There's a lot of action you need to take. But before you go ahead and take that action, I would invite you to consider, are you tending to your garden? Do you have a beautiful garden that those things just want to come to? Like, you don't even have to invite it over, it'll come on its own. People are the same way. They see a bright, high vibration, beautiful person from the inside and out. You're taking care of yourself spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. You don't think people are going to be attracted to that in the droves? Animals are going to probably be attracted to that. There's so many things you can do to raise your vibration and create that beautiful garden. And that's all it is. It's like, just, you know, do the work of making this amazing place within yourself, create that home within, be okay being alone, have a sanctuary within yourself and a beautiful energy about you. Practice being happier every single day. Practice, being at peace in yourself. Meditate. Do what you need to do to get yourself into that sweet spot of just having a great vibe and energy about you, because that reflects that the inner garden within your mind is on point. Your inner garden is beautiful. Your inner garden, there was beautiful seeds that were planted, aka thoughts, which transformed into your emotion. So you have awesome emotions. You have positive, joyous, happy, positive emotions, and which is very magnetic to everything around you, the law of attraction is going to work much better for you, because the universe just seems to transpire even better around positive, optimistic thinking. And even more than that, thinking that is has an intention behind it, thinking that is fueled by belief. You actually believe in yourself. You have confidence that you can get what you want because you took care of the garden. Have that confidence. Put in the work. It takes work. It takes relearning, because you're looping right now. We're all looping, right? We're all just acting out our old habits. It takes a conscious mind and work to change that. You need to catch your loops. Okay, I'm not being as happy as I could right now. I'm being a little miserable, right? Or I'm catching myself being bored, or I'm just spacing out. Catch it immediately. Meet it with presence. Meet it with gratitude. Be grateful that you caught it, and then just move it up. Think of something happy. Plant those seeds. Always be planting beautiful seeds, right? Never sleep on that. Never plant. Ask yourself, am I planting seeds that are gonna grow into weeds, or am I planting seeds that are gonna grow into beautiful roses and amazing flowers? Ask yourself, because your mind is a garden. So be a good gardener and stay in your own garden. Don't worry about other people's gardens. Don't worry about what they got going. They need to take care of their own stuff, right?